Alright, so today, continuing with our close read on the story, about the story Yeh Shen. Remember, keep in mind, because today we're going to actually do our performance task. I've been talking about the performance task all week and saying, remember this while you read. Our performance task is very important because today you're going to have to answer. So it says, what is the central message of the story Yeh Shen? State the central message of the story and use key events and characters' actions, thoughts, and feelings from the story to support your answer. So it's telling you exactly what to use when writing your performance task. Our objective, our reason, our purpose for learning this is to practice central message. The big idea, the central message. What is the author trying to tell us? And what actually happened in the text? So we have to remember the central message. We're going to do an oral response today. That means verbally speaking. And this is what you're going to have to think of. At which point or points in the story does Yeh Shen's life start to change? How does her life change? You might know the answer already, but we're going to dive in more today to be able to answer this question. So at which point or points in the story does Yeh Shen's life start to change? How does her life change? So be thinking of that. Alright, everyone has out their Yeh Shen story? Alright. Turn to page 458, section 458. Never. And I want you to read that independently. Read 458, only section 458 independently. Jarvis? Yep. And when you're done, I'll know you're done because your hands will be folded and you'll be looking at me, ready for it to move on. Read 458. It's to never give up on your dreams. Yes, dreams of becoming Sean, not the time, a superhero. However, he had a few Sean, not the time, obstacles in his way. He was small, much smaller, Ryan, than the other dogs, which hindered him from keeping up with the other dogs. Also, his size often caused leaders to attack and the other dogs to overlook him. Despite his size and the need to he was stopped up from others, Rex was determined to make his dreams of being a hero a reality. He trained and exercised daily to become stronger and build muscle. Also, he read every superhero comic book and hero movie he could find. Dex worked hard and Chris, I need you to read 458. Just that section. And be thinking, if you are already done reading 458, as we wait for our other friends that have not finished reading it, be thinking, how are Yeh Shen and Jun Li different? How are Yeh Shen and Jun Li different? Think about it, because you're going to have to discuss it with your partner. So know your answer for yourself. How are Yeh Shen and Jun Li different? But again, you don't want to be a pain and you don't pay a pain and now pay a half a pain. You write enough for you to or you have to be a pain. Or I'm sure I can do. Or I'm thinking who writes be a pain, that's half a pain. So I cannot say it's a pain, it's half a pain, it's 3 pages. Enough to prove. I can tell you it's not the same. But it has to be. Alright, now with your turn and talk partner, discuss how Yeh Shen and Jun Li are different. You may begin. again. Tells you right in the text.
You're not in spoiled, has to work and change. I tried to put my speech. Ideas.
Alright, give me 5. I heard a lot of great discussions and correct answers. That's great. That lets me know that you're understanding the text so far. Ella, can you please share with us what you and Matthew discussed? How are Yeh Shen and Junli different?
I said that Yeh Shen and really are different because Junli is spoiled and doesn't have to do any work and feed.
Right.
But Yeh Shen is kind and gentle and does all the hard work.
Exactly. So right here, in the first section, it says, Yeh Shen was gentler and kinder than Jin's own daughter. So right here, we already know that Yeh Shen was a more gentle person. And she was kinder. If it's saying kinder, that means she was more kind than Jin's daughter. Who's Jin's daughter? Junli. Yeh Shen was also a hard worker. Do you think if they're telling us Yeh Shen was a hard worker, do you think Junli is a hard worker too?
No.
No, probably not. Junli was spoiled and lazy. So right there they tell us in the first paragraph of the whole text, it tells us about our characters and the difference between two of our characters, the two daughters. All right. Yes, Ajah. You have a different. Something else to add? Yes. So, Ajab's saying that Yeh Shen only wore rags and old, worn, torn, dirty clothing, whereas Junli she's just making an inference that Junli was probably able to wear beautiful clothes, nice, clean, neat clothing. Do we agree with Ajab's inference? Do we agree, Jarvis? Jackson? I agree. Great, Ajab. All right. Yes, Lucas? Well, we don't know about Junli's dad. We just know about her stepfather. Well, no. Her mother and her father, Junli's mother and Yeh Shen's mother and father died, yes. But we don't know about Julie's father. We just know that her mother is around. So we can't say that. But remember, we're comparing them in terms of their character. So how is she different in terms of her character? One is gentle, kind, hardworking. The other one is pretty spoiled and lazy. She has it all paved out for her. She doesn't have to do anything. Are we going to listen correctly, please? Thank you. All right, 459. Now I want you to read 459 independently. And then I'll know you're finished because you'll be looking up at me and ready to move on. All right. Now I want you to think. How is Yeh Shen's relationship? Describe Yeh Shen's relationship with the fish. Talks about the fish in that section. What is her relationship with the fish? Just think about it. Quickly think about it. No, just think by yourself. Yeh Shen's and the fish. Alright, now with that in mind, how does Yeh Shen react? How does she react to her stepmother cooking her fish? What is Yeh Shen's reaction? Matthew, sit up please. What is Yeh Shen's reaction to Yeh Shen's stepmother cooking the fish? Just discuss this with your attorney partner.
I think that's what?
Remember, I'm hearing words like Yeh Shen was sad. No. What was her reaction? What did she do? What did she do? Not how did she feel? What did she do?
Oh, wait a minute. Your teacher has interrupted you. She's catching you because she's noticing that there's something you're not getting, and you're continuing to talk, and it's going to be a waste of time. Because she's noticing that you're not really understanding the question. It's nothing bad. It's okay. It's better that she notices that. So listen to what she's saying. A lot of you are having a conversation, but about the wrong thing. Listen to the question.
How does Yeh Shen react to her stepmother cooking the fish? What does she do?
Yeah. Act. What's the key word? React. Not a feeling. Don't raise your hand. It's not a feeling.
I hear sad. Take sad out of the equation. We know she's sad. Now go back and discuss. What does she do? What does she do?
She goes out to the pond and then one of the because she's disappointed
Alright, let's bring it back. Ella. Oh, you gotta share about something.
Yeah.
Okay. Mohini and Chris. Share with you first how Yeh Shen's relationship, what type of relationship did Yeh Shen have with the fish?
I think it was a special one because if it says she gave him crumbs, that means she's giving him and she takes care of him.
So what is the fish to her, to Yeh Shen?
The fish is Yeh Shen's best friend.
Right. If you're, what else does the text tell us? It says, Yeh Shen was always busy working. She did not have a chance to make many friends, but she did have one very special friend. This friend had golden eyes, glimmering scales, and a beautiful tail. It was a fish that lived in a pond, and every day Yeh Shen stopped by the pond. Every day Yeh Shen stopped by the pond and shared some crumbs with the fish. So if you're going to visit something or someone every single day, doesn't that person or thing mean something to you? Mean a lot to you probably? Right? Show me if you agree. Right. Yeh Shen viewed the fish as her friend. Her special friend. Not just a friend, it says a special friend. So going off of that, how did Yeh Shen react when the stepmother cooked her best friend? Ajab. She cried. That's all she did? How does the old man react? Is that all? He wants to help. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that doesn't go. Yes, she cried. How about, anyway, Mohini, do you want to ask? Yes. Old man is trying to help her. Yeh Shen cried when she saw her friend served for dinner. She ran out of her cave and sat by the pond. Awesome, Mohini. So she didn't just, yeah, we know she's sad. Your friend's being cooked. But what did she do? What was her reaction? How did she act? She cried. She cried. She sobbed. She hoo 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 hoo. She didn't just say, huh? Oh well, there goes my fish. No, she cried. She cried and then she ran out of the cave to go sit by the pond. Yes.
She did that because that's her only friend and she doesn't have any more and now she doesn't have any left.
Exactly. If this is your only friend, the only person you have, the only thing you have, that's like us and our dogs. We love our pets. If you saw someone take your pet and then cook them, you're not going to be happy. You're going to cry. You're going to be like, why did you do this? So that's how Yeh Shen felt. You took my only companion, my only friend, And now I have no one. Alright. And now she has what? Right. But she didn't get the bone yet. But yeah. Well, that was her special
Yeah,
friend.
but does she have her special friend? You're missing the point. Are you saying that makes it okay?
So you have other cats? If they took your cat? Oh, well, it's okay. I have other cats. No, that one cat means something to you. Alright, now I want you to read 460 on your own. 460, and then I'll know you're done because you'll be looking at back.
Okay. Now, based on what you told me,
Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah.
okay, page 461. Go ahead, read it 1 minute.
And for those of us who are finished reading, be thinking, how does the old man react when Yeh Shen tells him what her stepmother did? How does the old man react? What did he do? All right, now with your shoulder-to-shoulder partner, discuss how the old man reacted to Yeh Shen's stepmother. Or no, when Yeh Shen told the old man what her stepmother did. How did the old man react? What did he do? Go ahead. Let's come back. 5, 4, 3. Thank you. Taurus, alright. Van and Ryan, can one of you share how did how did the old man react when Yeh Shen went to him and told him what her stepmother did?
He reacted by giving him advice on what to do, and he said that the bones of that fish had special powers, and he also told him to take the bones and boil them in 4 pots, and put 1 pot of each bone of the bed, and whenever she needs help, he would tell the bone.
So overall, what was his thing that he did for her? He gave her, you said it earlier? So, Bayan and Ryan discussed, and they came up with the fact that the old man gave Yeh Shen advice. He told her, that was a pretty cruel thing for your stepmother to do. So here's some advice. He said, listen carefully to me. The bones of that fish hold special powers. Take the bones and bury them in 4 pots. Put 1 pot at each corner of your bed. Whenever you need help, tell the bones what you need. They will make your wish come true. Awesome job, Bayan and Ryan. So, so this is what the old man said to Yeh Shen. He gave her advice. He knew she was sad, and he knew that was a horrible thing. So this is what he told her. This is what you can do. Based off of that, what kind of person do you think the old man is? What can we infer about the old man? Alex? I need a level 3 voice.
I would think that the old man is legendary because if he tells her about that, it's like four bones of four pots, and it has powers that I would think he's legendary.
So if he's okay, well, if he's saying, what you're saying to me is that the old man has powers, right? And that he told her she has wishes. So what do you call someone like that? Not legendary. What is another term? Someone who has powers and is able to tell you that here's some wishes. What do you think this type of person is? He's probably, Alex, finish it. No, Mohini?
A genie.
No, not a genie. If I have powers, I'm probably, it starts with an M. Oh! Matthew?
A magician.
Not the magician, but you're close. Matthew's the closest. Shane?
Magic.
He's magical. He's probably a magical guy.
He's a wizard.
Wouldn't you think he's probably a little odd? That's kind of strange. Yeah, like that's pretty strange. That's not something you see every day. Oh, here's some bones from the food you just ate. Go leave it in a pot and go wish on it. Like,
I can't do that.
right. So he's magical. Probably he's this magical guy.
This is a fiction text.
Yes, of course it's a fiction text. He's magical. It's fantasy. He's magical. He's weird. Pretty strange. Yes, Anya. Well, the text doesn't give us enough evidence to help us figure that out. No, she said, is he disguised as an old man?
He's a secret agent to me. But he really looks like.
Yes, no, is he in a disguise? So if he's really something
You
else,
know what disguise means? What she's asking?
Disguise is like
a costume, right? Is he pretending to be something he's not?
It's wizard disguise.
Okay, the talking, you see.
What the?
Alright, we can still continue though.
One light opens.
Yeah, and what do you notice it's still working? I don't know why it's off. But
The solar.
Alright,
we're gonna go.
so now I want you to read 461 by yourself. Section 461.
Okay.
And I'll know you're done because you'll be looking at that.